There's no doubt in Snow's mind. They may soon be Pulselessy, but there's no way they can be enemies of Cocoon. Sarah's last words before she turned to Crystal are proof enough for him that their focus is to defeat Ragnarok and protect their world. Snow stays behind to defend his trapped fiancée after Lightning and the others decide to continue onward, brought to his knees by wave after wave of Psychom soldier. I can't keep up. We'll go into thingamajiggies. The Vile Peaks, Cocoon Deadlands. Didn't we already watch this?
Hey.
Oh, I guess we're doing this battle again. Okay. I don't remember what came after this, so. Let's see.
Glad that's over.
Oh, that's right. They all like go to continue onward.
I'm beat.
All right. Now we're back. Oh, wrong button. Hey. Data log. Events. Chapter 3. Only way is up. Lightning and the others are now cursed Lassie. If they don't complete the focus given to them by the Fal'Cie, they are destined to become mindless Seath. But how can they complete a focus that they don't understand? Their shared vision of the great beast Ragnarok laying waste to their world is their only clue. That and the fact that Pulselessy are held to be the mortal enemies of Cocoon. Could their focus really be to orchestrate the destruction of their own home? Snow doesn't think so. He believes their task is to fulfill Sarah's parting wish by keeping Cocoon safe. After all, wasn't she a Lassie just like them? His shaky logic only serves to infuriate Lightning, who holds him responsible for her sister's fate. Their confrontation is cut short by the arrival of their Sanctum pursuers. Having made their escape, Lightning and the others pass through the ruins of a city damaged several centuries ago in the war with Pulse. Amidst the rubble, they happen upon an airship, which they board in the hope of finally shaking their relentless army. Snow, meanwhile, remains behind with the crystallized Sarah. The twin sisters. There's no doubt in Snow's mind. They may be Pulselessy, but there's no way they can be enemies of Cocoon. Sarah's last words before she turned to Crystal are proof enough for him that their focus is to defeat Ragnarok and protect their world. Even though they weren't Lassie and didn't have a focus at the time that she said that, nor is she the one that chooses what their focus is. Snow stays behind to defend his trapped fiancée after Lightning and the others decide to continue onward. Brought to his knees by wave after wave of Psychom soldiers during a protracted battle, the desperate young man is suddenly overcome by a strange phenomenon. The twin sisters of Shiva, Stira, and Nyx appear before him in a blinding flash of light. They easily dispatch the remaining troops and then turn on Snow. He manages to defeat the icy Eidolons, but is soon captured by an unfamiliar Sanctum unit. A striking woman accompanies the soldiers, a woman with a Lassie brand. Meanwhile, try as they might, Lightning's group cannot shake their determined pursuers. Crippled by enemy fire, their airship plummets toward the ground. Alright. Oh, shoot. Backspace is back in this game. Okay. Let's go. Forgot how weird all the I was trying to go the other way.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
Well, that was some gripping gameplay segments, let me tell you what. Day 11, the seaside city of Bodum. Let me go ahead and turn this volume up a bit.
You look dreamy, Farron.
Baron, huh?
Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah,
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. Huh. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant,
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah, nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa, ho!
How
It's
right
just
you
so
were,
bad.
Lieutenant. Just you?
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Hopefully. Hope has access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat, using their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their allies. As a Synergist, Hope can learn abilities to improve the party's defensive capabilities. Excuse me. Currently, Hope can use the Protect spell, which raises the target's resistance to physical damage. As he develops the role of Synergist, Hope will also be able to learn Shell, which boosts magic resistance. With both of these spells at his disposal, Hope will be able to help the party endure a wide variety of attacks. When he has gained adequate CP, open the menu with E and select Crystarium to teach him Shell via Christogenesis. Set this one as active for now. Shoot. Keep hitting the wrong button. Anything further we'll just we'll change later if need be. Go ahead and save. Here and get this. Oh, hi. This thing is tough. A lot more hits than I would have thought it would. If Pope gets underneath 100, I'm gonna have him change to medic, but I think we can make it without. Oh. There we go. Damn. You know, maybe having him in that role isn't the best when it's just two people. Let's swap back to slash and burn for now. Got a Libra scope. Okay. Anything up here? No. Go ahead and save again. Let's check the shop. Do we have anything new here? Up in arms? This for okay. Nothing great there. Silver bangle's better than the iron bangle. I don't have as much money as I thought I did. One, that's strength. I'll hold off for now. I want to save up some more money before I go spending it on stuff. I assume we'll find better, or we'll get access to better items eventually. All right. Do this. Take out the last panther on. Yeah, definitely better off having both of us on attacking most of the time. Bring it on. Oh shoot, when did my health get so low?
I can't stop now.
I did not realize my health had gotten low. Keep an eye on the health bars. Tab. War and Peace. Okay, we should be good. Easy enough. He's staggered. Beat the shit out of him. War and Peace. Come on. Cure me. Thank you. Don't die on me. Okay. Got him. Boom. You're on slash and burn. Just wanted to make sure. I feel like that thing's gonna like detonate or something. E. Shit. I forgot what the button was to interrupt your charge up. Still just narrow hallways for our locations. Exclamation point there, so that's opening. There's a
Guess we have to go back.
not a story thing that happens
I
right
don't see
here. Oh nope, there is. Shoot.
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is PSICOM's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as PSICOM, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not PSICOM, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Join the end of the line! Attention, Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival.
Sure they will.
Halt! Do not leave your lines! This is for your own What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Ooh.
Well, now
Sick.
I really want to see what you're up to.
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister?
Yeah, that's what she just said.
That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
Yeah, fuck
It's
your
not
sister.
a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say.
Someone like you?
Lightning!
I knew I should have checked that other area first before going this way. Item up there. Of the floating orb.
She left me.
One, two, three. Off we go.
What are you up to? Hey! Wait up!
She's like a child, dude.
Can't keep up with this girl.
Saz has gained access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat using their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their allies. Synergist Saz can learn abilities to improve the party's offensive and defensive capabilities. Currently, Zaz can use the Faith spell, which raises the target's magic attribute, increasing the damage dealt by that target's magic spells. As he develops the role of Synergist, Zaz will also be able to learn Bravery, which boosts the target's strength. With both of these spells at his disposal, Zaz will be able to vastly improve the party's effectiveness against a variety of opponents. When he has gained adequate CP, open the main menu with E and select Crystarium to teach him Bravery via Crystalgenesis. Okay. At times, you'll encounter enemy groups engaged in battle with one another. With their attentions occupied, it becomes easier for you to initiate combat with a preemptive strike. Coming into contact with a member of either side will initiate a battle against both. However, the enemies may not even notice your presence at first, continuing to fight one another instead. When this occurs, it is most effective to concentrate all of your attacks against the side you expect to have the most trouble defeating. Once you have defeated the first group of enemies with the help from their foes, you can turn and fight the already weakened second faction. Pick your targets poorly, and you may be left waging a long and bitter battle against overwhelming odds. Okay.
Tired?
I'll be fine. You guys are at war with one another.
Guess running's out of the question.
Okay, we're gonna attack the watch drones first. They were much more of a problem than the pulse work guy. Man, I just cannot keep that gauge up. Ouch. Hmm. Try this. I don't even know what spell I'm using, to be honest with you, but I'll go with myself. I need... Okay, so let's swap back to this. I need to make a new one where he's still like a Ravager, and she's a Saboteur. Come on. We are so close. So unbelievably close. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty rough on time. Let's go into Paradigms. Make a new one. He'll be a Ravager, and she will be Saboteur.
Never seen a rig like this before. Here we go. Ah. Oh! Whoa! 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 I knew that would happen.
Mm-hmm. Obviously. Okay, I'll tell you what. Oh, I just don't need to go down and save. I don't know I was going to go down there. Let's go do one more battle. And then we'll call this an episode. What's up? Now, I don't know how you didn't see me coming, but I'm not complaining. I take these guys out first. Alright, so now that we're here, off to this. See how this works out for us. She's not really doing much. Back to yin and yang. Then we'll go back to dual casting. was hoping I could make it in time. Back to undermine so she can weaken him some more. Come on. Yes. Well, staggered him right as we were killing him, but hey. I'm trying to kill him, alright? Like, I know I'm getting 0-star ratings, but doing my best. Okay, well.
Everything from Pulse is evil, doesn't it?
Alright, before we continue, let's check the Crystarium for each person first. Characters can now develop further. Let's go with his Ravager-ness. Got a lot for him. And let's increase her Saboteur a bit, because she could use some more stuff to do. Okay, got everything possible for that. Let's go into medic some more. There we go. Send in the data log. People. Mysterious woman. A mysterious woman captures Snow on Lake Brescia after his exhausting battle with Psycom and the twin sisters. She bears the mark of a l'Cie, but her brand appears scorched and twisted. As a servant of Pulse, she should be fleeing from the Sanctum Army, but she seems to be working with one of the military's units. Amodar. Amodar is a lieutenant in the Bodum Security Regiment, and was Lightning's direct superior. Climbing his way through the ranks with persistence and hard work, he is respected by his subordinates for his fair treatment on and off the field of battle. Nora's unregulated monster hunting falls under his jurisdiction, but aside from a few warnings for the sake of formality, he generally turns a blind eye to the group's earnest efforts. Okay. 13 days. Day 5, you're right. There was an accident at the I think it was Eriday Gorge energy plant located near the seaside community of Bodum. Details of the accident were not released to the public, but the lack of information sparked widespread conjecture among the populace. Rumors began to circulate about an act of sabotage by Pulse l'Cie, sending a whisper of panic through society that has lived in terror of lower world invasion for centuries. Day 11. Warning. Assigned to security detail during the fireworks display in Bodum, Lightning was suddenly released from duty by her superior, Lieutenant Amodar. Psycom had found something in the nearby vestige. Lightning immediately thought of the accident that took place at the energy plant 6 days earlier. Voicing her concern that the incidents may be Pulse-related, Lightning's questions were deflected by the lieutenant, who advised her to avoid anything that involves the lower world. And Day 13. Volunteering. After discovering that Sarah was being held captive by the Pulse l'Cie, Lightning volunteered herself to be purged. The l'Cie was to be transported away from Cocoon, along with the purged deportees. Lightning needed to board the train and reach the lower world entity before Sarah was taken beyond her reach. Zaz, too, had his reasons for approaching Lightning and joining her as she headed for the Pulse l'Cie. The train carried them away, bound for the restricted zone known as the Hanging Edge. History and myth. Eidolons. These mystical entities reveal themselves before only a select few l'Cie. It is said that they are saviors, come to rescue hopeless Lassie who find themselves bound to a focus against their will. This is true, they offer a brand of salvation few indeed would seek willingly. Without exception, Eidolons attack the Lassie whose presences they grace. There have been no Lassie in Cocoon for centuries, and as a result, no way of determining the truth behind the tales of these beings. To the citizens of Cocoon, they remain the stuff of bedtime stories. Locales. Vile Peaks. Vile Peaks are built of debris, the cast-offs of material originally lifted up from pulse by the foul sea and used in the construction of Cocoon and later editions of landmass. These towering piles of refuse now serve as layers for all manner of beasts, including lower world mechanical horrors that, intentionally or not, hitched a ride with what became the building blocks of Cocoon. The Sanctum military endeavors to clear out the most dangerous inhabitants of the peaks, but some say they leave the job half done to discourage civilians from entering the lowlands. I'm pretty sure I've read some of these before, but they're still marked for some reason. Phoenix. Cocoon's own light in the sky, Phoenix is a sanctum fal'Cie tasked with providing warmth and illumination. It floats at the center of Cocoon's inner atmosphere like a miniature sun, bathing and surrounding the world in its radiant glow. It is the fal'Cie who are responsible for Cocoon's climate, regularly adjusting the weather as deemed necessary. Just as Phoenix regulates daylight, other subordinate fal'Cie maintain patterns of wind and precipitation. Yeah, like I know I've read that one before. These... Gonna clear out. Okay. Got them taken care of. And that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Remember, you can always catch my gameplay first recorded on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse. Interact with me live during recordings. I go live all the time. And play a ton of games on there. So feel free to come stop by. The following goal I've got down there. That is, I would like to get that to 100 someday. Would be nice. If anybody's interested, please give me a follow over there. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and goodbye.